It's hard to be 5. I'm little no more.
It can be as simple as family story time with a familiar book, or going hands-on with crafting. In the preschool years, it isn't just a puzzle that's puzzling. In fact, dedicated or incidental, almost any situation can be a learning opportunity. And retired kindergarten teacher Barbara Allison is dedicating herself to helping parents with children in these inquisitive years.
Where's it going now?
I don't know. Can you figure it out? Turn it around.
The most important time for brain development is before kids arrive in kindergarten. Learning can happen in just minutes, but those minutes will add up to be significant by the time we consider the years before a child gets to school. When kids listen to words, parents talking and songs and books, it adds up to about 10 million words a year.
And so, Barbara, also known as Mrs. A, has written a now chart-topping book and adds to her 1-2-3 kindergarten blog daily. The result is a continuously growing resource for parents.
Any parent, we want to put our kids first, and we want our kids to succeed and do the very best that we can, or that they can. So I'm willing to do whatever I can to help my kids out as much as they need.
Sing a song. Use different voices. As many as 1/3 to 1/2 of children entering kindergarten are vulnerable.
No, butterfly voice.
A butterfly voice? Well, that'd be really soft, wouldn't it? They're not confident in their own ability to ask questions, to find answers, to look for information in different places. It's really hard for those children to feel comfortable and confident in the setting that is school.
But giving a child a great head start doesn't have to be a heavy burden. It's the simple things, like being imaginative with storytelling and answering questions after questions after questions.
Kids on the average will ask a parent 300 questions a day. You'll know when you're doing things right if you think, I can't be asked one more question. The top of my head will fall off. Then you know that your child is eager, your child is curious. If you're walking across the kitchen floor and it's almost as much of a challenge as a fire walk for the things that you might step on. If the kitchen table is covered with crafts, if there's books piled up around a child's bed, then you know you're doing things right because all of those things are happening. Now look inside that stone. And what do you see?
Mrs. A's blog and book have plenty of daily activity suggestions and instructions to further foster creative play, imagination, and learning.
I was in there.
Did you get small enough to go inside?
She adds that it doesn't have to take hours of dedicated learning a day to have a positive impact.
And I think parents need to hear that it's okay to be busy. It's okay to not have time to do all of the things that you'd like to do for your kids. But that kids are still learning. They're still getting what they need when they play.
It fits!
It fit! Another deposit into the brain bank.
So how do we balance that time to get our kids ready for school? So I'm definitely intrigued to learn some of the different tools that Barbara has in her book for me as a busy parent that may not have as much time.
For more information on Mrs. A's books and ebooks, and to access her free blog, visit 123kindergarten.com, a resource to truly help prepare for that first year at school.
That kindergarten year is really special. It is not a boot camp for grade 1 and for the rest of school. It's the first expansion of their world beyond the family.
In Nanaimo, I'm Derek Johnstone.
It's hard fun to be 5, so strong and so loud. Give me 5, 'cause I know it. I'm here and I'm proud.